The NFC Championship game is this weekend between the Eagles and the Commanders. I have a full analysis on this game and even a best prediction. Stay tuned. Let's get into it. Starting off with what the spread is at -6.5, and I think this is the perfect line. And the total sitting at 47.5. I already have two leans for both of these. For the spread, I definitely lean the Eagles at 6.5, and the over-under, I lean the under. The public perception on this Commanders offense is through the roof. I don't even think the Commanders are going to score 17 in this game, guys. I like a 27-17 game here. Even though Jane Daniels has been playing out of his mind, a rookie to walk into Philly to make the Super Bowl, I really don't think so. Yes, he had a huge game against the Lions, don't get me wrong. But for him to do that in back-to-back games feels like an emotional win for the Commanders. I don't think they can walk into Philly. Let's go into my 2-unit play for this weekend as well. I have Eagles moneyline and Bills plus 7.5. I'm 20-5 in my last 25 plays, so I would definitely suggest taking that play. But let's take a look at how Washington has done against the spread recently. They're winners of 5 out of their last 5, and against the spread, they're 4-1. The only game that they didn't cover was a 7-point favor when they ended up winning by 4 against the Cowboys, but the Buccaneers have just been red hot recently. And Jane Daniels has looked good all season long, one of the best rookie performances we have seen all season long. But let's look into a player prop I'm very interested in as well. I've not played this yet on my premium, but Jalen Hurts has scored a touchdown. He's hit this in 70% of his games in the last 10 games. 8 touchdowns in the last 10 games. That's very impressive. And now let's take a look at how these two teams have matched up this year already. We already talked about how the Commanders beat the Eagles once already by 3. And the Eagles actually beat the Commanders as well early on in the season. I was actually at that game, but let's take a look at how this game ended. Bam. Jane Daniels, 2-minute drive. Doesn't matter. He's getting in there. Back to my premium for a second. We're 20-5 in our last 25 plays. We're premium. We're up around 14 units in January, and we hit a huge parlay yesterday. Now let's take a look at how Philly has done against the spread recently. 3-2, not bad. Barely missing the cover against the Rams last week because of a missed extra point. And like we talked about earlier, head-to-head, these teams are 1-1 on the season, with the over-under hitting in one game and the under hitting in the other. But the over would have hit any over 69 points. That's absolutely insane. But let's not forget, Jalen Hurts is also playing some good football. Look at this touchdown he had against the Rams. I think public perception on this Eagles team is a lot lower than it is on the Commanders. My score prediction, like I said earlier, 27-17. I think the Birds are going to walk themselves into the Super Bowl. Comment down below your score prediction for a chance at a free membership to my premium group. We're red hot right now. Thanks for watching. Peace out.